it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today with a really fun project share and kind of craft along with me. I did a lot of the prep work, but we're going to assemble it together. So I've been wanting to do this project ever since I think before Christmas, because I bought the Cookies for Kringle collection in the hopes of doing this, and I never got around to it. Christmas just gets so busy with crafting and I just didn't get a chance to do it. But I have this simple vintage lemon twist paper from Simple Stories, and I thought it would be perfect to do this project with. So what we're essentially going to make is a recipe book made with like happy planner rings. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you some different options for the rings if you're not into the happy planner rings or you want to do it differently, but basically this is what I'm going to assemble today. So like I said, I'm going to use this simple vintage lemon twist paper. It's really a lot of teals and yellows, greens, blacks. I mean, you can see how gorgeous the paper is. And with the lemons on it, I thought it would be perfect to use for a recipe book collection. And then also, Hobby Lobby sells these recipe cards. They're $1.99 each, and these are what I used inside of it, but I did find lemon ones. So this is what those look like from Hobby Lobby. They're $1.99 for 25 of them, which I don't think is a bad price. And it is this measure and mix collection, which I don't think that this goes on sale. But if I'm wrong, let me know, because I paid full price. And $2 is not that bad, I didn't think. So I have some other pieces from the collection here. I also pulled some coordinating, just regular cardstock. I wasn't sure what I was going to use, so I just pulled out what I thought maybe I'd use. But I have the paper pad here. I used up quite a bit of it, so that's kind of all that's left, just kind of scraps. I did pull these two Park Lane pieces, and Park Lane is a Joann's brand where I think everything in that section where they keep this stuff is $2.50. So I pulled out this stamp, which is a bee and some flowers, and then just these chipboard stickers, which I thought really matched the collection really well. And there's even lemons in it. Then I just have the bits and pieces, the ephemera collection. This sticker book I used quite a bit because it's flat. I didn't want this to be real bulky, but just a quick flip through of this. You've got some word phrases, flowers and butterflies and hearts there. More little word phrases. Here's some little strips and the little tabs, some labels, more word strips, some alphabets, lemons, more words and circles, and then more flowers and lemons and butterflies. I have the foam stickers as well. These are really big. I don't know if I'll use any of these, but I pulled those out. And then, like I said, I just pulled some coordinating cardstock out of my stash. So get all this off to the side. And let me show you what the recipe booklet looks like. So here is the front. I did put, even though it's double-sided, for the front, I put two pieces together to make it a little sturdier. Then it's layered, so it's essentially 4 different layers. I have this black and white piece here, then I have this yellow piece, this aqua or teal piece, and then I have this onto the back. I have a little apron die that I cut out from KS Crafts, and I have another one here to go on this recipe book, but I think it's so cute and I've been wanting to use it. It's really dainty and really feminine. I just love it. And then I just decorated it with some of the stickers from the collection, a little chipboard sticker, a foam sticker, and that was it. I wanted to keep this kind of plain. So then I did 5 recipe cards and a tabbed page. So the tab page is just double-sided cardstock. I didn't double layer it or anything. What I did do though is I added one of those tabs, actually 2. So the front and back together, they're stuck together. Then I added a little sticker here. I added a different word phrase on it. And then on the back, I just added this little phrase sticker here to just cover it up. And then 5 more, a tab page, 5 more, tab page. And you know, you can actually use your label maker and make this actually say like main dishes or desserts or however you want to do it. But I just left it with the word phrases from the collection, which I think are cute. And then the back I did double up the paper as well to make it a little sturdier. So that's basically it. It's super easy. Like I said, I'm using these Happy Planner rings. I have a whole collection of them here in this bin. So I have several different Happy Planners, and I've had several over the years, and every time I recycle them or get rid of them, I keep the rings. And then I also have these rings here. These two are actually from Dollar Tree, and it's, you know, very neutral with the white and the black, so you could use these as well. Dollar Tree doesn't carry these all the time, but in like the stationery and office supply section, you can find like the Happy Planner dupe things there, so keep your eye out for those. So I have a couple different colors in here, some gold. So I have a lot of options as far as that goes. If you have a cinch machine, you could cinch it together as well. What I like about the Happy Planner discs, and I'll just kind of show you a trick if you're not aware of it. If you don't have something like this, so this is like the little punch that I'm using. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. This is called a planner punch board. These are removable, and you kind of move it where you want it. I don't love that. It's hard to get the spacing just exactly right. And if you bump it, you know, they fall. So they make a Happy Planner one that is all stable. It's like you can get it in the Happy Planner regular size and then in the big Happy Planner as well, depending on how big of a sheet you want. You can also get just a hole punch like this, a paper punch that has this. This is what the notch looks like. Let me see if I can find a good one. This is what the Happy Planner notch looks like. So you can get a paper puncher like this that is just gonna punch one of these. An easy way to do it, you just wanna make sure that you have your spacing correctly, and you can get a ruler out and draw your lines and stuff, which I would recommend. So, you know, if you wanted your rings an inch apart, you know, just make a little dot across the paper at the 1 inch mark like this. And then you would take your regular circle paper punch, and I'm not measuring anything, so they're not going to be even, but you would just make your punches like that. And then you would just come in with a little scissors, and you're just going to make 2 snips very close together to make that line. So it's going to look like that. And then this will fit the rings as well. So that is an alternative if you wanted to do it, or if you wanted to add more cards to the recipe book. But yeah, I thought it would be cute for like a newlywed couple, for a wedding shower or something like that. If you wanted to give family recipes. My Christmas one, I wanted to do Christmas cookies or Christmas candies that we've made in the past that I could just put in there. So, you know, I think there's a lot of different options that you can use it for. But okay, so I've got all the pieces cut here. I've got the little apron piece here that I have all cut out. I just need to assemble it and add the little ephemera pieces and stickers. I have my front booklet piece here that I have the 3 layers. This will be the 4th layer, and then I'll add my apron on top of it. These are my divider pages. I have 4 of those. So I just chose the patterns that I wanted. And then I have my back page, which is glued together double-sided as well. And then I have my 25 recipe cards all punched out already. So I'm ready to assemble, but let's put this together first. So like I said, this is a Chaos Craft die. It's so, so pretty. You can get it on AliExpress. She also has some of her things on Amazon, if you ever wanted to check Amazon for any of her dies. Just want to make sure I'm putting it together right. So this goes on here. It's so cute. Okay, so I have that so far. And then the little bust piece. To remember how I'm putting this together. So I think I'm doing black here. And then I can either do teal like that. What is this? What did I choose? A yellow? Or I have this side, which is the plaid. Where's my cover? So I can decide which one I want on here. This would be the teal. And that's the yellow. I think I'm going to go with the yellow. All right, so we'll glue the bust on. I'm just using this Fabri-Tac glue. It's just a liquid glue. I like to use a liquid glue when I'm paper piecing because it gives me time to move things around if I need to. And then the apron, we're gonna go on the black and white side because this side is a, it was like a photo page. I'm gonna put a little bit on there. Okay, super easy, that is together. Now, let's get this glued on. That's cute too. The paper is just so pretty. Okay, so just kind of center this like that. If you wanted to laminate your pages, you certainly could do that. The thicker this gets, the harder it is to punch with the punch that I have. Just this double layer and then this triple layer here, it was really hard to punch through, but you know, you could laminate it. Just remember, it's going to be harder to punch the more layers that you have. All right, so then the apron on this one, I kind of have it strategically placed where the strap right here is behind this, or kind of goes through this punch right there, and then this does too through this apron. So it would be something like that, and then I would have to punch that out there, but I think that looks good, very close to the other one. And then the extra straps from the apron, I did actually end up just cutting those off. Okay, we'll go ahead and find that placement again. So it's going to be through there. And then down this way. Okay, so then I just have a little bit of the apron ruffle sticking out on both sides, which I think that's super cute. This I'm gonna have to glue down a little bit more. Okay, so just need a little bit. And then I'll go in here. I am going to trim this off. Cut that little piece off, and then I'll go ahead and snip this. So that will fit in the ring then, and then this as well will need to be snipped. Let me see the best way to do that. I'm probably going to cut it from the back and see if I can kind of cut that shape out. And it doesn't have to be perfect because the ring is going to hide any imperfections. So you can see kind of that I cut that little tiny little notch out here, and then I just cut the hole there so I can put my rings through. All right, so let's decorate this up a little bit. So this one I did pick out, I kind of had it laid out the same. So if I did like this across there, and I could do this butterfly here. So we'll start with that. Get that on there. I have the butterfly tucked behind it. Go like that. And then, let's see, something over here. I think I'll spell out recipes here with the, maybe with the yellow. Let's see how big that one is. so there is the word recipes. I think I'll put this kind of over here. And then I'll find something here, like out of the foam stickers. Right away, I'm kind of looking at this lemon here. Seems to be the right size. Why don't we do that? And then I'm gonna do one of these hearts. Maybe this heart. I'm gonna put here. And a yellow one underneath. Okay, and then some word stickers or something right there is what I think we need. So let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can do Be Sweet. I don't want to cover up too much of the word recipe. Sorry if you can hear my son laughing. He is gaming upstairs and I can hear him all the way downstairs. Okay, so I have that Be Sweet there, and then I'd love for something on top of that, but I don't know. It's gotta be something small, like a small word. There's sweet, there's juicy. Let's cut off this. This one says Rise and Shine, and I'm just gonna cut the shine off the back and use that. Maybe. The sticker part didn't come off of it. There we go. Okay, now I just want to cut that straight. See if I can place that right on top here. All right, so that is what the front cover looks like. I think it's super cute. I'll just set that aside. I think I'll start assembling it, and then we'll decorate the filler pages. So I'm gonna find my rings, and I can determine if I wanna use the same ones. I've got these in a solid, and this calls for 6. Oh, I've also got these that don't have the heart in the middle. That's a little light, but I think those would work as well. Here's 5 and 6. Okay. So all you're gonna do is just kind of slide these in place. And I'm gonna go ahead and trim off the apron tails here. Otherwise they're gonna get caught on things and they're gonna bend and not look pretty, so I'd rather have them cut off. Okay, so these are attached. Now you can just start attaching your recipe cards. And like I said, I'm gonna do 5, and I think I might be able to get 5 on at once. Just gonna pop them on there. Okay, and then we're gonna do a a divider page, and then 5 more. All right, then I have my back page we're gonna put on. We're gonna go this way. And the assembly of the book is done. So I have this little ruffle here that is on that. So I'm just gonna trim around that. Okay, that's done. And then the last thing that I did is just kind of decorate the tabs a little bit. I'm trying to open a page here so it looks like this. So what I basically did, again, is I took my sticker book, go to this page, and I pulled out two tabs. So you're gonna take just a piece of scrap paper like this. I'm peeling a tab off of here, and I think I'll go with black and green. And it doesn't matter what they say, and they are going to be upside down, but that's why I added the extra words there. All right, so I'm just going to put my first one on. The second one I'm just going to set to the side, and you're just going to want to cut down. So I'm just going to do about 1/4 of an inch extra, like that. And I'm going to cut around it to trim it up a little bit. And then you're going to take your other piece and you're going to put that on this side. And you're just gonna clean it up a little bit. So you've got this little edge here and you've got this piece hanging over the edge. So we're just going to trim it, that side, and trim this side off. Okay, so then I've got these 2 tabs here to start with. And I'll take the first one. I think that's this page. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put glue here, just on this yellow part. And I'm gonna slide that like this, so the yellow part is hidden from the front. Like that. You are gonna be able to see it on the back. So on the back, what I did is I took another sticker, and for these, I used these that look like this. So I just take one that coordinates, kind of looks like washi tape, and I just put that like this over that yellow piece, and it hides it perfectly. So it looks like that. This just needs a little trimming. Okay. And then on this side, I went in with one of my phrase stickers, and I think I'll use black, and I'll just do, you want to cover up that whole word. So this says make lemonade, so it's kind of long. So I'm going to do the be happy. I think that should do it. And just going to place it on here. And it does need to be trimmed a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and snip off that last little bit. Not even at all. Let me try it again. Okay. And I'm going to place that on here. All right, so my first head looks like this. The back looks like this. And then I also added a little circle. You could add a little heart, something right there, just to give it a little extra decoration. So here I have in this collection the whole page of circles. So I was using these, and I'm gonna do like this B. And I just kind of put it put it right there, just for a little decoration. So then that's done. You can make this as decorated or, you know, not decorated as you want. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on the rest of the tabs here, and come back and show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, I'm back and I finished up all the tabs. This is what it looks like. I think they're so super cute. Let me know what you think. I'd love to do these for Christmas time. I think these would be a really good seller in my vintage booth. I can do vintage and I can do like a crafty items. So I think these would be a good seller around the holidays. I might throw a couple, maybe these in there for spring just to see how they do. I don't know what kind of price I'd put on them though. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love how these turned out. I'd love for you to give me another collection that you think would be cute to make the recipe cards out of. I'd like to make some more. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.